Good morning. Welcome to today's video. Today we'll be watching Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode 8. I did want to mention to you all, I'm sorry for the delay. I've been super tired lately. I don't know what's going on. And I have the mindset of I really want to be alert and awake to watch Game of Thrones. I don't want to be tired. I feel like when I'm tired, it makes the videos not as enjoyable. I don't pick up on as many things. And so I was really trying to find a time where I'd be alert and awake, and I just haven't been. I'm okay this morning. Not great, but I've got a cup of coffee that we'll be enjoying while we watch Game of Thrones. So I think we'll hopefully be all right. But yeah, it's just been a struggle this past week. I literally napped every single day. I mean, I still worked and stuff, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I think it might go into my weight. I just need to lose my weight. I think it would help me sleep at night. I've heard there's some studies on that. So, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, we'll get into it. I am excited to see this. I haven't watched, obviously, any more of the episodes for a while. So I'm ready to see what's going on. Should be a good time. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
Remove Ser Jorah from the city.
It's weird he loves her. Isn't she a little young for him? But yeah, Tyrion Lannister. What a fella. What a fella. It's interesting that he's switched sides, basically. Not that he had much choice with everything going on. Or not that he'd want to stay with his sister, for example. But yeah. Intriguing. Very intriguing. A lot of music playing, so I don't know if I'll be able to play any of that, but we'll try.
My name is Lana.
And then what?
A gift for the thin man.
Her first mission. Holy cow. Oh, man. I like Arya a lot. I'm glad that she's in this episode. She's fun. I mean, I guess she's not Arya anymore. But, yeah, she's pretty great at her acting, you know, the gal. I think she does a good job. It would be fun to see if she's anything else, if she's in anything else, if she continued to pursue acting or if she was done after Game of Thrones. So, but yeah. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed.
A small council.
Tell him I need to speak to him.
I implored him to visit you, but he would not.
What about my son, the king?
I can't feel sorry for her. You know? Like, I just don't. I have no feelings of pity for her at all. In fact, I'm kind of amused that she's suffering. Like she made the queen suffer, you know? Threw her in. She was real pleased to do that. And then all of a sudden, here she is in the same situation. Doesn't bother me at all. She, I don't know. I know. I don't like her. I don't like her one bit. So seeing her struggle doesn't bother me.
I rose him up from nothing. I will not kneel before some barefooted common and beg his forgiveness.
Goodbye, my queen. The work continues.
Now, I have to say, I'm a little bit like I understand the point of she doesn't want to confess, because the High Sparrow, like it's just a joke, really. Like, but the thing is, she weaponized them to do her stuff. She weaponized them to do her bidding. That's what I was looking for. And now it's came back to haunt her. But that being said, I don't understand why the High Sparrow is this great guy. I don't think he is. I really don't. I don't know. I just have this suspicion that he's not this great person. But what do I know?
If it weren't for you, I'd still have a family. If I could do what Ramsay did to you right here, right now, I would.
I deserved everything. I deserved to be Reek. I did terrible things. Turned on Rob. Captured Winterfell. Killed those boys.
They weren't those boys. They were Bran and Rickon. They were your brothers. You've known them since they were born.
They weren't. They were only...
Only what?
I can't.
Tell me.
I can't. Not unless the Master says...
Tell me, they weren't what?
They weren't.
Tell me why...
Man, I get why she's angry. Like, she has every right to be angry. But I do feel kind of bad for Theon Greyjoy. I mean, he made some bad choices, but oh boy, did he suffer, I mean, it was episode after episode of him being tortured. So yeah, I do feel bad for him. It definitely wasn't the right decision to turn on the Starks, I don't know. But Sansa has every right to be angry, especially still thinking that her two youngest brothers are dead because of them.
Bran and Rickon should be gone while you still breathe the air. Tell me to my face, Theon, tell me that they weren't your brothers.
They weren't Bran and Rickon. I couldn't find them. You disagree?
Stannis isn't from the north. You are, Father. I think you're missing an opportunity to show the people of the north how House Bolton treats southern invaders.
And what do you recommend?
That we not sit and wait for Stannis to decide what sort of fight this is going to be. That we hit first, and hit hard, and leave a feast for the crows.
A smart commander does not abandon a defensive advantage. As long as we stay behind these walls, they can't touch us. Not to mention that the snow is so deep we couldn't get an army through to engage them even if we wanted to.
I don't need an army. I need 20 good men.
Well, damn. Okay. I agree, though, with the defense mechanism, Like, why would you abandon your defense? But if he's only sending him out with 20 men, what's he got to lose? 20 men. And him. But, I don't know what his plan is. But, this will be interesting, nonetheless. Very interesting.
When you get back to your home, who supports you?
The common people.
Let's be generous and assume that's going to happen. Here in Slaver's Bay, you had the support of the common people, and only the common people. What was that like? Ruling without the rich? House Targaryen is gone. Not a single person who shares your blood is alive to support you. The Starks are gone as well. Our two terrible fathers saw to that. The remaining members of House Lannister will never back you, not ever. Stannis Baratheon won't back you either. His entire claim to the throne rests on the illegitimacy of yours. That leaves the Tyrells. Not impossible, not enough.
Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell. They're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground.
It's a beautiful dream. Stopping the wheel. You're not the first person who's ever dreamt it.
I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
I didn't think it was that dramatic until the music started. Okay. I mean, good luck. You know, I don't know. I don't know who to root for in this. The Starks, definitely. Tyrion Lannister. She's okay. You know, Khaleesi. I'm not a huge fan of her, but I don't know. I mean, she doesn't seem to be evil, really. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion, at least not a strong one. You know, I mean, it's kind of, the show is set up like I don't know who to root for. You know, it's not like your typical show where you root for the good or the bad. You know, like there's a lot of variety and a lot of reasons to like people and also reasons to not like them, you know? Yeah, I mean, I guess in my ideal world, the Starks would rule, those that are left of them. I don't know. But we'll keep watching and see what we find out.
How much can you sell me for?
You're a free man. You could have gone anywhere. Why did you come back?
Let me fight for her, and I belong to you.
Interesting. Going back to your slave owner. I don't know. I wouldn't have done that, but I mean, what's he got to lose? He's gonna die anyways from the stone thing. So So they're not only starving her, but they're not giving her water either. Talk about bad captives, you know? But again, okay. She's miserable. She's dying. I have no pity. I have no pity. I mean, you get, you know, it's called what is it called? You guys know what I'm saying, right? You get what you sow. You sow what you eat. No. Karma. That's the word I'm looking for. Karma, you know? You can only do so many bad things before karma will get you. So, she's finally getting her humble pie. She's getting some karma.
It might look wrong to others, but you know are right in the long run.
You believe that?
With all my heart. Try not to worry, Ollie. I've been worrying about John for years. He always comes back.
Sam's a good friend. You know, because if you remember in the episode previously, Sam didn't necessarily seem like he agreed with John's decision. But, you know, he supports John and he believes John has everyone's best interest in mind. So, but Sam's a good guy. Sam's a good guy indeed. I understand why Ollie is conflicted. I mean, there's no reason for him not to hate the wildlings, you know? But you know, times of war, you got to make those decisions. So we shall see what happens.
What is it? We're allies. You fucking traitor. You fight for the crows now?
I don't fight for the crows.
We're not here to fight. We're here to talk.
Is that right? You and the Pretty Crow do a lot of talking, Tormund. And when you're done talking, do you get down on your knees and suck his cock?
Okay, then. That escalated quickly. Yeah. Okay, is he gonna kill him? I don't know if that's the best way to... I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is the best way with the wildlings. Maybe that's the best way to get people's attention and have them listen. I don't know.
Gather the elders, and let's talk.
Yeah, he killed him. He killed him. Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. That's interesting. That's interesting that Jon and him have developed trust for each other. You know? Because he used to hate Jon. And he probably still does. But there's reasons that you should side with each other. You know?
Where is Mons?
He died.
Oh.
I put an arrow through his heart.
Hey. I say we send the Lord Commander back to Castle Black.
So, that was stupid of you, Jon. Like, okay, here, like, the reason you put an arrow through his heart is because he was sentenced to death, and he didn't want to see him burn to death and burn alive. You know, he did it to save him. Well, but he did it to help him, because the guy was suffering, and he didn't want to see him suffer. So, that's really not the way you lead. Come on, Jon. You gotta be smarter than that.
He didn't have to come to Hardhome. He came because he needs us. And we need him.
Wow. But seriously, though, Jon, I put an arrow through his heart. Like, come on, Jon. You knew that would be a bad reaction. Like, that's stupid. Stupid. It's a good thing his friend there, well, I don't know if you can call them friends, but it's a good thing his ally there, was like, there was a reason it was a mercy kill. My goodness. I sometimes do that to get a reaction out of people, but in a situation like this, that is not the time. And what I mean, is I haven't done it frequently or recently, but, sometimes we'll be talking or something, and I'll make the comment about, it's great being outside of jail or whatever, and everybody's like, what? And then you let them think about it for a minute, and then you tell them what you did, but, man. Anyways, yeah, this seems to be going better than expected.
That's our enemy. That has always been our enemy.
I fucking hate Thenns.
Well, okay, that didn't go as well as I thought it was going to go, but or as it seemed it was going, The guys with the scars are cannibals, so I don't I don't really want them going anyways. But crap, Now they don't stand a chance. At least the people that go with them will get to live a little longer. But other than that, you know.
Is gonna look after you. She's in charge. You listen to her.
I want to go with you.
I need to get the old folks on the boats. I'm right behind you, I promise. Go on.
Okay, I'm right behind you, I promise. Why do I feel like something bad's about to happen to her? Just, I don't know. Anytime anybody in a movie or a TV show tells their children, I'll be right there, you know, you'll be all right, like, then they end up dead. Maybe that's a little too cliche, but I just have this bad vibe going on. Is it an avalanche or is it the dead? I don't know. There's so much music going on. I mean, it's great. Like, you know, it's entertaining and enjoyable and stuff, but anytime there's music playing, I just know I can't use it, so. Yeah, it was no avalanche. Oh shit, they weren't early enough. Sorry about my language. I just, you know, you finally feel like something good's gonna happen. I mean, I knew with her telling goodbye to her children that this was gonna happen. I mean, I didn't know that this was gonna happen, but I knew that this was gonna happen. So cliche, but it's there you have it, man. All right, well, I mean, it's getting pretty serious. Some action.
You should build one of those boats!
So should you. My little girl's got on. They're gonna let them pass the wall even if you're not there.
You have my word. I've given orders.
Don't think you're gonna be there to enforce those orders.
Well, shit. Man. I mean, it's just too late. It's too late. I mean, surely not. What episode is this? Season 8 or episode 8? Season 5? I don't think they're going to kill John off this early, but man, I mean, it definitely doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. I just wish they had more time. You know, I wish all the people that said they were going to leave got on the ships before all this happened. But
if they get through, everyone dies!
I don't like the snow happening. It makes it harder to see what's going on. Plus, it's dark. So between the darkness and the snow, I don't like it. I don't like it. Just feedback to a show that already doesn't exist. Well, I mean, it exists, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not like they're filming it and they can change it. I'm just saying, I'm not a big fan of that. It's off-putting, hard to watch. Yeah, I'm having a real hard time seeing who's dying and who's winning. It's just, maybe I'm just getting old, guys. Maybe I'm a crotchety old man. I don't know, but I can't see, and I'm not enjoying this. I like battles. I like action, but the snow and the darkness, I don't. I mean, maybe I'm not supposed to see. I don't know. I just, like, there's action. I want to see what's happening. I do not like this. I'm struggling to see. But sorry. I'm just upset because I'm not enjoying it as much as I want to be, because I want to be able to see it clearly. But I mean, maybe I need glasses. I don't know. Oh shit. I'm sorry about my language, guys. At least I can finally see. Oh man, I'm sorry. I am enjoying the show, guys. It's frustrating when I'm not able to see what's happening. It's just frustrating because I really want to be involved and experiencing the show. Did they kill everybody in there? Like because there was Night's Watchman in there too. His friends were in there. Man, I don't think he has any dragon glass on him. Man, I was hoping he'd get to see the glass in action, but now he's dead. Jeez. At least we're inside, so it's not snowing. I'm sorry, I sound like just this grumpy old person. I'm not trying to be. I'm enjoying the show, and I want to experience it full-heartedly. Man, what an episode this has been. All right, let's keep going. Well, this ain't good. He didn't get any dragon glass either. Come on, John. Maybe the giant dropped his out there. I don't know. It's not looking good. Nice. Nice. Okay. Valerian steel. Okay. Heck yeah. I mean, that's one. You've got more to deal with. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Very good. Oh, snap. Well, anytime there's a zombies movies and the children turn to zombies, people have trouble killing children. This ain't good. Man, this ain't good. Yep, she couldn't bring herself to do it. I don't know if she was just in shock or what. Children zombies are the worst, guys. Children undead. Oh, man. I just hope those two guys, John and his friend, that I can't remember his name, but I hope they survive. I mean, John's not dead, but he's hurt. Oh, coughing up blood's not good. Bad sign, John. You need a doctor. Sorry. But that's not good.
Come on!
I thought he was dead. I thought that guy was dead. He was in the building. I didn't know he made it out. Very good. Very good indeed. Oh boy. This is not good. This is not good. Oh man. man. I'm a little speechless. Yeah. That was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Alright, well, I'm going to get this edited, and then I'll have some more things to say, I'm sure. But for now, I'll leave you there. Well, what an episode that was. Really well done. Cinematic was great. There was a lot going on in that episode. I did quite enjoy it. Just a couple things to note. I did note, maybe I was a little harsh on Cersei Lannister. However, karma is a real thing. I still don't really feel bad for her, but, me evilly smiling while she's suffering, that's not necessarily the greatest way to look at it. Also, just real quick, I did want to mention my jail comment. I was a correctional officer. Gus always used to make fun of me because I'd make jail comments but not say what I did. So for anybody that's new here, I used to be a correctional officer, hence my comment about being in jail. Also, I think my seeing issue, it had to be partly the lighting in my office, because when I was rewatching the episode, I could see it a lot better. I still agree that the snow made it harder to watch, and the camera movement when it was a little shaky, that was harder. There were some dark moments in this episode that I struggled to see as well. I think I was a little dramatic, but I was also just in the moment, really enjoying the episode and wanting to get the most out of it and seeing every single thing that happens. I want a real clear picture, and I just wasn't getting that, partly due to the lighting in my office, but partly due to the snow and the darkness and all that. But yeah, this was a great episode. I mean, this could have been a season finale episode. That's how good I felt it was. I thought it was really well done. The storyline was great. We got to see some Arya, which is nice. We got to see the Imp, Tyrion Lannister, switching sides essentially, or joining forces with Ecclesia. And I mean, there was a lot to unpack, a lot to see. So yeah, I think it was a great episode. I really enjoyed that. If you did enjoy today's episode, consider leaving a like. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. More importantly, thanks again for your patience. I know I'm not always very consistent. I try to be pretty consistent. It's hard with work and how I'm doing health-wise and just other things going on. But still, I hope the wait was worth it, and I will see you all again real soon. So thanks for being here. Bye.
Thank you.